Okay, welcome back to the A to Z Godless. This time we're going to be playing Kumbhakarna. He's probably going to come out and be, viewable a little bit earlier than some of the others just because I got stuck in support because I didn't call it in time. Now, Kumbhakarna is a Guardian. He's got decent damage. Wave Clear is not so bad, and he's got great setup potential. He's probably got the best setup potential of any single Guardian there is to confirm damage with a Kraken available. Ooh, wee child, things are going to get serious. So in this game, I'm going to play Kumbhakarna. We'll talk through his abilities, how you're looking to really play him in the laning phase, and how you're kind of looking to skill him at the same time, and what your general game plan should be in team fights to try and make him work. He's got great CC, like I said, decent damage and escapability. You're probably looking to get Blink on this god more often than not, just so you can do some decent setups with it, and you want to be using his abilities to your advantage. So, first thing you'll see me do, first of all, is just buy a couple of things at the start. Was it a normal support? Oh, there's a DC. That's not good. Might make this one a little bit easier. And it should be. So, we'll talk through abilities first of all, and discuss exactly what's going on. Passive, Sleepy! When you die, you have a passive meter, and this is your passive meter. So when you die, you will not actually fully die. You'll go into your passive mode, which means 6 auto attacks will bring you down. Only autos, not magical damage or anything like that. So you'll be lying on the ground, and if you don't die by 6 auto attacks, you will revive with a percentage of health and mana. So you'll be able to get back on your feet and continue with the fight going forward. It's quite useful because you can bait teams into a bad situation with it, and it can work out strong for you. But sometimes it doesn't really do much when you're still going to sacrifice your soul to the gods above. And there's not much else to really talk about. With that ability, you may see me use it once or twice. Sometimes you can even forget you've got it when you have these games. First ability is the throwback. Throwback is a small dash in front of yourself, as you can see here, and it'll hit minions in front of you. If it hits a minion, the minion will get thrown, and that minion will get... I'm just going to quickly D&D, so I can't get my messages. It gets thrown and actually deals damage to players behind it as well, so you can cause the flying damage as well as base damage. This is your wave clear ability. It's also your escape to an extent, or your engage if you need to close the gap. And you'll be maxing this one mostly first for helping with the wave clear if you need to. And then the next ability we're going to have to look at here is Groggy Strike. Now what this is, it's an ability that allows you to deal a small route in an area around yourself. It's got a small delay on it, as we'll show in a second. It's got a small delay on it, but it routes for 1.5 seconds in an area, and it keeps people pinned in place, so you can try to abuse that. Just going to bring this buff down eventually. It's the 4 support at the moment in this game. And you'll see me probably put a point to that, maybe at level 2, sometimes level 3, depending. But the other ability we're going to see in this game is going to be Mighty Yawn. Oh, no, we can go aggressive here. Thor's really low. I'm going to try and hit him with a throwback as he comes into lane. Oh, I missed. We're just out of range on the screen for us to see. So far so good in this laning phase. We've pushed into the tower. You use your 1 for wave clear. You don't really need too much with an Anne here, but some of the gods you're going to be with in lane don't necessarily have as good a wave clear as others. A little bit of poke, that's fine. I didn't really eat any poke there. I'm going to put a point Groggy Strike. Now my yawn is a big yawn around yourself, and this mesmerizes targets. The more points you put into this, the longer the CC will last for. Now mesmerize is technically a soft CC, because if they take damage, they will be knocked out of it again and be able to roam around. But it is great setup potential. It's a great disrupt during team fights. And because it goes up to 3 seconds at max rank of the duration, it forces people to want to use beads. Quick yawn, pump off to sleep. Groggy Strike, you're going to see me using it there. You can go off there, but Groggy Strike slows them. And then you can see my Anher follow up as well. It's taking a bit of minion damage here, so just gonna bring the minions down a little bit. And so what you're looking to do with the throwback is clear the minion wave and try and poke at the same time if you need to. You see me go for it on this wave. You can aim it towards them as you're lining yourself up, and it'll line him into doing throwback damage. So I'm going to put a couple of points into throwback here. I'm not going to max it like I normally would, just because of what we're against in lane. We're not really struggling. We've got a domination here at the moment in this lane. Now you can use Groggy Strike to set up abilities. Things about Groggy Strike to mention as well, which I didn't, is it's actually knock up back immune. And I guess an Al Kwong gets easy game, easy life, because you can just yawn on him to disengage. He's very, very good against melee heavy gods that want to get in and do lots of burst damage, and melee, you can stop them from doing that. If they want to stick around here, we can wait for it. I could use my throwback, but that puts me into a bit of a bad spot. And if they want to 3-man this lane, that's fine. I'm not going to go in and be overly aggressive at the moment. Bit of poison damage there. But what I was about to say about Groggy Strike is you are knockback immune during Groggy Strike. So you don't actually take any damage. So you don't get knocked back while you're channeling that ability. So you can abuse that for the most part. So he's going to slow me down for these mid camps. He might beat me to him, but I'm not really worried. He's Thor support. I'm going to outplay him in the later game. Good job, boys. You get those. You might be able to get the lefts, hopefully. And there's my ultimate being used right now. Quick yawn. We should be able to get some kills out of this. Or maybe not. If only we had a little bit more follow-up. They're all out of mana here. You saw me use my ultimate there because I had to in a very quick emergency, otherwise I would have caught out exactly what the game plan was with that ability. My throwbacks up, I could potentially get a kill here if they stay. I think I can kill him. Oh, just short of hitting him with that damage. If I managed to hit him, he would have gone down. Got to dodge that Spirit Ball. Oh no, I'm not going to. But luckily, with my Yawn, I can cancel out her ability and not die and pop my passive. I want to die because I have my passive available. A quick trip back to base. You'll see me get my Blink online now. Get an additional... Oh, I don't need that multi-potion. Wards. I'll talk about the Epic Uppercut, we can go into that now. It makes you CC immune for a short duration as you channel this ability. It's a very quick ability now, and it'll knock the enemy into the air, and when they land they deal damage to the enemies below them as well, and also knock those ones aside. So you can abuse that for the most part for setting up damage potential, like a Kraken for example. As they're landing, your teammate can time it perfectly and cause some issues for them. I'm going to stop it back in here, because I'm rude. Don't really want to farm. What you can do with minions like this, yawn on them, they'll sleep for a second. It's only 1 point in my yawn right now, so it's only a second. But minions do get affected by it. I've actually stopped him from losing experience really in this lane a little bit there. We'll clear this wave out, and then we'll do the purple buff. You can see with what my points in 1 right now, my throwback, that 3 of them is enough to pretty much clear the wave. 4 will leave them 1 hit from death, and 5 will be enough to clear the wave entirely. So depending on how the lane's going, and depending on how the game's going, you might want to max it a little bit earlier. Gonna drop my hog there. Just bring that one down, go and ward up again. So your game plan as a Kumbhakarna is to CC for your team, as always, and put some gank pressure on. I'm just gonna ward up for my teammate here. And probably rotate mid. Now I can blink, yawn, and ultimate is what we're looking for, if we can find it. They might know I'm here. Oh, I was just about to blink then. I don't know where she's gonna go here. Kind of zoned herself into a bad spot. You've got decent damage potential. You can kill solo, but it's not often you really want to go for it. I'm just going to pop this half push. I can try and go and reduce it here. There's the uppercut. Blink, uppercut, yawn. Root. And the auto brings it down. I was a bit worried he was going to miss that then. I was going to be very upset. But that's kind of the plays that you're looking to make on a Kumbhakarna. If you get yourself caught out of position, use your Yawn to disengage. It's a big AoE CC that hits multiple targets, and then you've also got your Groggy Strike as well if you need it. I'm just going to wait for her to try and disengage, and Yawn to cancel the damage. Reposition behind her. Make it a bit difficult for her to survive. I don't want to hit her while she's inside that. I think I may be able to root here though. Quick root. Saves my boy. I'm going to body block. Bastet should be able to get a double kill there. I'm going to go back to base now. I'm kind of low on mana here. Finish off these booties. Booties online. So, time after time, all I'm looking to do is farm up like every other support. In engages, you can be a frontline with your blink initiation if you need it. If you're on defensive duties in a team fight, you're looking for your yawn mezzes around you, and then groggy strikes to keep them rooted in place to follow up on the damage. If you time your abilities well, there's multiple combos you can go for, such as your ultimate into a groggy strike as they land to keep them rooted in place when they land, or yawn when they land. But you may use your yawn for the engagement originally. I need to support my carry here, who's in a lot of trouble. He's still dead. I'm just going to take this guy out of the fight. He's still going to die, unfortunately. Bellona's coming. You can use throwback for escape if I need it, but I don't need to escape just yet. I can still go aggressive here. I'm just going to yawn. Quick yawns cause issues. That guy should go down here. He should go down here, he says. Okay, I'll take the kill. I didn't really want to take the kill there, but I kind of had to. I've still got my passive here. I'm taking a lot of poke, though. And in this form, one thing to know is that you can yawn if you have the mana for it. The yawn ability is available to be used in this, so you can actually yawn on them when you're down on the ground there. And you can see how I've not actually died here. I'm actually setting him up for death here, is my plan. Gonna keep him rooted in place there inside that whirlpool. He can eat all that poke. And then I'll go back to base again. It wasn't the greatest play for me. I didn't want to steal really Hindu. That was lazy. I didn't see that one coming. I was too busy talking to you guys in chat and got myself killed. Silly Hindu is silly. And that's my first death. So if you like disrupting people in team fights, if you like setting your team up for doing a lot of damage, you can play this guy in the solo lane as well. He has got decent damage as well. Obviously, build order and itemization may always change difference to difference. I've played a lot of Kumbhakarna, so my build might not be what you've seen others play with him. This is just what I'm comfortable with right now. Cooldown reductions, nice. But you can also go for other options as well. We're back to setting up our team and trying to support them like that Anhu, who gets himself a bit caught out of position. He'll be okay again in a second though, with me coming up. This guy will back away. Not overly worried here, be careful. He just warded, so I don't need to, okay. So the thing about Isis, she wants to deal damage. But I can deal damage back and yawn on her if I need to. I'm not going to follow up on that right now. I'm mainly looking to ward out and clear up any ward placements they've got and get these mid-harpies down. Here's my game plan. Be there in time. There we go. Have a point in yawn. My blink's available. Oh, that was a shame. If I blinked at the right time, we could have potentially killed her there. We can still kill her here, though, if she goes for this camp. No! The Kraken time was not good! Unfortunately, she should still die, though. Auto? Yeah, good lad. Good lad. Good lad. He missed the Kraken. He didn't expect me to go for the Groggy Strike. I didn't land that root, then. I'm trying to body block from my teammate there. I can't body block much more as I'm kind of low on HP. I'm probably going to get focused here by the ultimate. There we go. And release the dragon. The sad thing is the Kumbhakarna's laughing like he's going to win this game and he's not. You know why? Because I'm playing Kumbhakarna. And if he does win this game, it won't be because he's playing him. Because Kumbhakarna really good at shutting down gods like Ao Kuang. So like Ao Kuang, Kali, the ones that want to stick to your teammates, these are the ones that you're going to be very effective against. They want to burst your targets down and you can just yawn on them and cancel their abilities. Like Wingus, for example, on Isis. So team-wise at the moment, we're in an okay position. I've died twice, and one of them was really annoying. The second one, I don't mind so much. Definitely need to farm a little bit more as I've been focused a little bit on engaging for my team fights. That's what happens when you play a god so much. You kind of channel a little bit on the aggression that you can put out instead of picking up farm. It's a really hard push this lane, but I really wanted the experience. I could have waited patiently. I just want to be ready for rotations. I don't know if they've got a ward here. I'm not going to catch this guy as he comes round. Oh, I'm going to go and clear that ward out. They're ganking mid lane. I'm going to be ready for the mid lane gank now because Thor might come over too. They're going to catch this Isis. She should be dead. Ah, she's dead. I don't need to go over there right now. She'll die eventually. Anha's got to be a little bit careful here though. When she lands, you're going to take a lot of damage for that. The root comes out. That was not a good leap. I'm trying to position myself to try and support in 4 seconds time here. Get myself out of combat for a blink, which is now. Quick yawn. You can see with the root that I was setting up for there. And now we've got Ao Kuang coming in again. I can't really help him right now. I can Groggy Strike in a minute, which I'm waiting for, but he just can disengage. Back to mid-harpies once again. And her keeps sticking around for some reason. There's not much I could really do against that, so We just accept he was going to be a casualty of war. Not sure why he stuck around. He should have really looked at base there. They might look for the Gold Fury here. Now I'm very low on mana here, but I'm going to try and defend this Gold Fury if they don't. They're not, which is good. Let's shut this ward. A second here. And then go back to base.
It doesn't look very comfortable.
So in big team fights, as an initiator, you can blink in and yawn on multiple targets and then pick one to ultimate to take out of a fight. If you're playing the defensive route and you want to take someone away from an engagement, you can look to do that as well by ulting them out. For example, a Zhong Kui is a perfect target for you to ult into the sky to take out when he's ulting, so that he can't continue putting the pressure on. You want to be trying to abuse the gods that have big team fight presences with AoE damage and take them out of the engagement with your ultimate if you need to. If you do have kill potential though, you can try and set one up for your team, like you've seen me doing a couple of times. Always finding what I've wanted though. I see Ao Kuang come around the back here. And you can see the 1-2 combo clears the minion wave completely. And it's a little bit overextended again. He's going to go down on this side, I think. I don't think there's any way I can save him, but I can probably turn this into a kill onto Thor, who just used everything just now.
Yes, attack.
Yawning. Just timing the yawn. You see how I did that there? Wait to make sure he did go down. Throw back for damage, and that should allow the cats to bring him down too. I'm waiting for my boy to turn up, Ao Kuang, so I'm being very, very ready with my damage here to yawn immediately as soon as he comes in. There we go. Yawn done, so we can't do anything. Rooted. Hit with the belly flop. Don't mind tanking up abilities if I need to. No, you're going to hit someone, you're going to hit me. And we attack the Gold Fury and bring this one down. So you can see what the game plan is as a support here. You can engage, you can peel. Don't feel that with your mez you have to use it immediately. And don't feel that you have to hit them immediately as well when someone is mezzed. And now back to base to continue buying items. So in team fights, you're looking to peel, engage and then peel, engage and then peel, just like every other support. If you do go for a damage option on Kumbhakarna, like a solo lane, then you're maxing throwback anyway. You'll also still be maxing your yawn second, and you'll still be doing epic uppercut. The damage on Groggy Strike is okay, but you definitely want the yawn for Mez's sake, for reducing damage, and your throwback for clear, and your uppercut because of the massive amounts of damage it can do. The base level at max rank 700 damage is a lot before you actually add on power. We can kill Medusa here if she comes forward. You can see my positioning. I'm always looking for a blink opportunity. Blink yawn if I'm in range, I can always go for it. And then uppercut straight after. If I don't want to uppercut straight after, I could just yawn and force the beats, wait for it, and then go in again. But boy, middle dying. He's going to go down here, but I can turn this around, I think. I should be able to kill here. Oh, that was a really good wall. But they'll both die for it now. Well, they should do if my kitty cat can hit me, bleed. No, no, no! Fight me, not her. You could just freeze him there, make him eat some unnecessary damage. I didn't need to yawn then, and I did. They might go aggressive on me again in a second, but I'm going to lead them to below now. Did you DC? Kill him! Do you not look at the minimap, buddy? Oh, buddy, that was a free kill for you, and you chose not to. Oh, well, Bellona. Oh, now she'll go aggressive. Oh, Bellona. Such a free kill for you, and she was too busy saving the harpies. Never mind. So that wasn't the best engagement for me. I could have potentially killed the Isis if I didn't get hit by that. That Groggy Strike would have connected. Bastet was coming over, and they both live as well.
Your left tower has been destroyed.
It's not the best Kumbha game in the world, but it's going okay. My goal flow's not too bad. No problem the enemy support as always. I've got plenty of targets to keep out of engagements. You're still dropping wards wherever you can, even though not really warded too. Oh, we both warded the same spot. Hello, friend. That wasn't the best play from me. Just root him out and away. We're at the throwback. He's not going to connect. It wasn't the greatest play for me. I was trying to actually catch the Ao Kuang position. Instead, I'll catch a Thor out position. Yawn on him so he can't actually get away. He's still going to be able to get away. I'll block this shot for now. Groggy strikes available if we need to. My team's diving in here. Just try out the route. Hopefully I get aggro. I'm not going to, though. The cooldowns aren't so bad on this god, as you can see. I almost agree in a second. I don't mind tanking up if I can. You can just yawn on people like this, just to disengage them. My team can take down the tower while she caught me sleeping, and then she can get wombo combo to death as well, forcing her ultimate for just a yawn. We managed to kill her for a yawn. That's how big the yawn can be for you. You get the opportunity. And my yawn's going to be back up again in a second. I'm going to tier 2 tower as well. Let's kill us an Isis. As shown in example 1, blink, yawn, uppercut, all good stuff. And be right back. Looks like a lot of them are leaving, unfortunately. Not sure why. Maybe they're not happy about not surrendering. It happens. But at least you're getting a first look into Kumbhakarna and what you're kind of trying to do with him.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy Phoenix. Okay.
So I'm calling for the Fire Giant caller here because we should be in a good position to do this with 2 of them being DC'd right now. Obviously enough. It's a shame the DC'd. But throwback you can use if you're being chased down. Use your throwback for escape, your yawn as well, or keep you alive too. You have a multitude of ways of keeping yourself survivable if you need to. I'm actually just going to ward over the wall here as well, just in case Uncle Thor comes to say hello. Uncle Thor's DC'd at the moment, so gotta be ready for Bologna coming in. They caught me sleeping. As you can see, she was sleeping forever. 3 second CC is a very, very long mez if nobody hits them. You don't have to use the mez, so you don't have to use the full duration, but it shuts people down. It forces them to use beads if they want to do something. And then as always, a Guardian is naturally tanky, so you can take some tower shots, wait for the minion wave to come in, as shown. They can bring that one down and wait for the next wave. Push this one on. Lead from the front. Let's blink yawn in a second, Isis. Quick route, a quick kill. Oh, frozen in place. She yawned. She's jumped out of my yawn. Disappointing. That's a little Kumbhakarna for you. You can see kind of what his playstyle is. He's looking for groggy strikes to set up his team. You can use your groggy strike though against some compositions to avoid knockbacks, which can be influential, like a Hercules, for example. You could avoid that. And go for some yawns. Oh, we're not going to end. I think we're going to end eventually. Got many away from one. I'm just going to yawn. Babe, caught you sleeping there, enforcing beads. And that's going to be the end of the game. Kumbhakarna A to Z completed for your viewing pleasure. I hope you get some knowledge out of that one. Wasn't the best game, but hey, it was easy enough.